Covering Clark County now, a woman out for a run in her own neighborhood says she was groped by one stranger and verbally harassed by another. It happened on the Paden Parkway path in Vancouver last Friday between 94th and Andreessen Road. KT's Megan Cockstein's live in that area tonight, and Megan, she fought back.
Well, Priscilla Dang was hoping that when she saw the guys right out here on the path that they would simply back away, that they would take off. But things actually escalated pretty quickly, though Priscilla says that she knew what she was doing because of her background. But when one of the guys actually pulled out a weapon, she says she backed up and then she used one of their bikes as a shield, but she was glad that someone called police.
This is like competition, Brooke.
Welcome to the Dang Family Training Grounds. Priscilla's been studying martial arts for 18 years.
I'm right there.
Mastering Kung Fu from her older brother.
We were always learning as a kid, just go for the face, go for the neck.
She put those self-defense skills to work on the Paden Parkway path just last Friday when she was out for a run and two teens came up to her on their bikes.
One went in front and made eye contact with me, like a smirk, kind of. I thought he was just saying hi, so I was like, oh, okay. No. The next thing I knew, I was pretty much groped from my bottom behind, left side.
So right out on the path, she let the stranger know that wasn't okay.
So I grabbed him and pretty much just said, you know, you need to apologize, and he did. He was like, I'm sorry. Like,
it escalated when she says the second teen started swearing at her.
Just made something snap in me, like, it's not okay, like, it's so disrespectful.
That's when her Kung Fu background really kicked in, punching him twice in the face.
He started coming in for a few, and I was lucky enough to dodge his, shots, and I came in for another one, and I got him good, and I think that upset him.
After the second hit, Priscilla says something happened she didn't see coming. She says the teen whipped out a 4-inch blade.
That was when, my instincts came in. I was like, okay, I gotta back off, like, don't get so close, he might grab me.
Two people saw the confrontation out here and called 911. Priscilla wasn't hurt, but thinks the teens definitely got the message.
I think they knew they messed with the wrong girl, for sure.
Now, the suspects are 18 and 16 years old. We are told that the 16-year-old was released to his parents. As for the 18-year-old, his name is Josiah Sullivan. I stopped by his house tonight. He was arrested earlier, but his family says that he was not around this evening. Investigators say that they never found a knife, and they also say that in situations like this, it's simply probably wise. They recommend people just avoid the confrontations. We're live in Vancouver. Megan Cockstein, K2 News.
Indeed, messed with the wrong girl. And maybe a lesson was learned from this. Megan, thank you.
Something a little different tonight for our Sports Plus Spotlight piece. Judy Warden Brown is our town's version of Annie Oakley. If you think you've ever seen a sharpshooter in the past, you ain't seen nothing yet. Tonight, with the help of photographer and editor Randy Schwenkert, we give you the story of a woman who doesn't miss her target very often. She is going to a place where she spent her childhood to do perhaps what she does best. And let it be known that even though Judy Warden Brown is 72 years old and has shot a gun just once before in 55 years, she still has it.
Yep.
25 shots, 24 hits.
I haven't done it in so long, and I hit them pretty solidly.
Would you expect anything different from a woman who once donned the cover of the American Rifleman magazine? With dexterous skills and dazzling looks, Judy was a star.
I worked very hard to always wear a skirt. I never wore shorts, I never wore slacks. I wanted to look like a girl, act like a girl, be like a girl, and then go beat the men.
She beat everybody. Judy was a 4-time All-American, a 13-time national champion, a world champion. One scintillating day, she went 249 out of 250.
You're just absolutely locked in. It is effortless. It is total concentration.
Yep.
And it just goes by.
Judy's high school career was just different. Her father, John, also a world champion, had her on the road competing 45 out of 52 weekends. Not a standard childhood for most Villa Duchesne girls.
I didn't feel like I was cheated. I did know that I led a very different life.
But she did date in high school.
the boy had to come in and meet my dad, who sat in his den with the gun room with all the guns on the wall, and he did not get up out of his chair, and he would sit there and he would meet the date, and then he'd say, so let me get my stuff. And my date would go, huh? He said, oh, well, I always ride shotgun.
Last month in Springfield, Judy was enshrined into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame for being our town's greatest skeet shooter.
Now I'm gonna kind of tear up a little bit. My grandson, my oldest grandson, decided to send that information in. And it's so long ago and so forgotten. And he resurrected that. And to go back and relive that, and in my speech, I talked about legacy.
Judy Warden Brown has left quite a legacy.
I want to be remembered as someone who lived as a champion, not as a winner, and then paid that forward to help other people in any way be champions.